Patch and Lukens and Oso, 700 ESPN, 1080 ESPN. Rick Lukens, Keith Oso with you today, and it's time for the Hooters Hat Trick. Joined today by a couple ladies that have been on the program before, Kassie and Kay. How are we?
Good. How are you guys?
And officially welcome to the show by hello, ladies.
Hello, gentlemen.
Kay, I don't think Kay's had to sit through that one before. Pretty creepy.
Mildly.
Give it a shot.
Well, welcome back to the show. Both of your first time on the video portion, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
So people can watch us on 700ESPN.com, or later on they go to our audio video vault, and they can actually watch the Hooters Hat Trick, which surprisingly, or I guess not surprisingly, is one of our more watched things online. So you guys get quite a bit of traffic.
Not surprisingly.
Yeah, not surprisingly. How you guys been?
Been fantastic.
Better than I deserve.
How you guys liking the weather? Is the weather creating more business for you at Hooters?
I think so.
Yeah, people coming back from the lake stop and see us. A lot.
Yeah.
Coeur d'Alene's.
Yeah, North Idaho.
Right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right off the freeway.
Now, you guys have been doing your outdoor stuff. Was it Wednesday, your bike night and all that kind of stuff? Is it because of the nice weather? Probably more bikes have been showing up, I'd imagine.
Yep. We also have guys' night that night too.
Mm-hmm. Beer pong in the back room.
Isn't every day at Hooters guys' night?
Every day is
Every
guys'
day.
day. Yeah.
Actually, Sunday.
Kids eat. Yeah.
Sundays kids eat free. So
Bring
plug.
in the whole fam
Oh, kids eat free.
on Sundays. Yep.
Yeah. I've got a 21-year-old daughter.
Bring her in.
Will that count?
I don't think that
Okay.
counts, sir. I think we're going to keep it 16 and under. Just kidding. Normal kid. What is the kid? You're like under 12, under 10, under 8, under 6?
12.
Under 12. So I count emotionally because I'm mature as a 12-year-old, so I think I count. Okay, now we're going to do something a little different here today, ladies. Normally we give you time to look over the list and you make your choices. Well, since we're a little behind schedule today, we're just going to do it live. So you're going to have to think on your feet. You guys ready
Sounds
for that?
good.
Okay.
All right.
So your first pick, you guys can talk amongst yourselves, or if one of you feels very confidently about it, you can go ahead and make the pick. The first pick is going to be the Seattle Mariners. Going to be playing at home against the Texas Rangers tomorrow night, their first game back from the All-Star break.
Mariners.
All the way.
Mariners.
All the way.
Against the Rangers
Against
aren't
the
very
Rangers,
good. Rangers
who
aren't
are
very
in
good.
first place by 15 and a half games. Okay, so the Mariners, who are trailing them by 15 and a half games, will beat them at home. Second pick, we like the confidence in the home team. Second pick, Spokane Shock at the Kansas City Command.
Spokane Shock.
Shock.
Now that, I think, is a very, very good pick. Kansas City's terrible. They're brutal.
Yep. We're gonna take it.
They're brutal. You guys know a lot of the Shock players. They come in for the all-you-can-eat stuff, and they put you out of business, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They love their wings.
Well, who doesn't?
Yeah.
Okay, the third one's a little different. Okay, Rick is going to go golfing tomorrow at Qualshan, which is a pretty difficult course. Rick's a decent golfer. So the question is, will Rick score under 90? Will he break 90? Yes or no?
So 89 or lower. Okay, now just to give you an idea, my last round I played last week at Indian Canyon, which I would put
a little bit easier probably than
I don't
Qualshan.
know. I'd say equally difficult because of the up and down. It's about the same degree of difficulty. And I actually shot a 51 on the front nine, and I shot a 42 on the back. So I was trending upward. Okay. So now you kind of know where I'm at. Okay. I shot a 93 total that day, but I didn't have a very good front nine.
So will
That
he
was
be?
your practice game.
So
Yeah.
So will he break? Will he go
I just
under
wanted to give
90?
you something to.
Yes.
Look at that.
We have confidence in you.
You can
Wow.
do it.
fans of Rick.
Pressure's on.
We got fans of Rick
Pressure's
started here tonight.
on.
Cassie and
We're
Kay
feeling good.
are going with he breaks 90, yes. So the three things, Seattle Mariners will beat the Texas Rangers tomorrow night at Safeco. Kevin Millwood on the mound if you needed to know. The Shock will beat the Command, Kansas City on the road. And Rick will break 90 at Qualshan tomorrow. Those are our three things. Okay, let's go to the phone lines. Let's see what people think about those picks. Dean is our first guesser. Dean, how are you?
Great. How you doing?
Doing wonderful. Would you like to say hello?
Hello, ladies.
Hi,
Hello,
Dean.
Kay and Cassie, very impressed with you, Dean. Go ahead, Dean. Did you hear the picks?
Yes, I did.
How many do you think they got right? 0, 1, 2, or 3?
One.
Dean
What?
thinks they got one right. Which one did they get
Oh,
right?
now you can make two people mad, Dane.
Three people.
Three people.
2 out of 3 of these people are good at math. Okay, now, Dean, which one did they get right?
Shock.
Okay.
I'm a married man. Getting mad at me is nothing unusual.
That just makes you feel more at home.
That just makes us kindred spirits.
All right, Dean, thanks. We appreciate it.
You bet.
All right, that's Dean. Let's go to the next caller, Steve. Steve, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Would you like to say hello?
Hello, ladies.
Hello, Steve.
Kay, I think that's run its course for Kay. But Cassie's been around long
She'll
enough.
get
She
it.
just powers right through the hello part.
I like
Excellent.
it.
Hey, Kay is like looking for a door to run out of, and the only one in this room is behind me. So she's kind of she's trying to dig a hole, I think.
For the record, I will be keeping that audio.
Steve, did you hear the picks?
I did.
Okay, you can't pick one. So did they get 0, 2, or 3 right?
2 right.
All right, which one did they miss?
I kind of leaning towards the Mariners losing there, but Rick, we're gonna have to wait till Monday to find out what his score is.
Well, that's right. We could post it over the weekend to find out.
No. I think it's better to make people sweat it out.
Okay.
Much
All
like
right.
we are right now in the 99-degree Frostproof Coors Light studio in here. The Hooters girls were coming in, so we turned the heater on, apparently. That's how that works. But, okay, Steve, so you won't know till Monday, more than likely, because we're not going to know Rick's score. I guess maybe you could, but we'll let you know on Monday how Rick did.
All right, sounds good.
All right, that's Steve. So it's gonna come down for a couple of these people to Monday. 2 of these people will be mathematically eliminated, but 2 of them it's gonna come
That's
down to Monday.
exactly it.
Or I guess it could be 1 to 3. So it might only be one person mathematically. It could play out a lot of.
You know
we'll
what
have
I'm
a
going
playoff
to do?
scenario.
Here's what I'm
drawn
going to do. Maybe I'll post something at lucansatlarge.com. Thank you.
No.
No?
No. Make them sweat it out. You could. I got this on this hole. You could give a teaser. I got
I'll
a
do whatever I'm
snowman.
gonna
I got a
do.
snowman on 18. Let's go back to the lines. Zach, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing wonderful. Would you like to say hello?
Well, hello, ladies.
Hello, Zach.
See, Kay's back on board.
There
That's
we
all
go.
it takes. See, we're like Costanza. We wear it down. We'll wear you down. Zach, did you hear the picks?
I heard the picks.
Okay, you can't pick 1 or 2. So either got none right or they got them all right.
Well, out of those 2 options, I'm going to have to say they got none right. No offense.
What?
What would you have picked if you got to pick first?
I would have said that the Rangers would win.
Ooh.
The Mariners are terrible. I mean, this is a fact.
Agreed.
Are you from
If I had
Spokane
to pick,
or
I'm
Seattle?
from Spokane, yep, Liberty Lake,
Come
and I would
on.
go with the Shock. I would go with the Shock.
Okay.
So you're saying I'm gonna top 90 then?
And then I'm going to say that I don't think. Yeah, he's topping 90. He's topping 90.
That for that course,
Wow.
I'm not going to hold that
There's
against him.
supposed to be wind tomorrow. There's supposed to be wind. It's not you. It's the
Well,
wind.
the wind,
Okay,
the wind helps
yeah,
Rick,
that's it, yeah.
actually. It always seems to be at his back. Okay, thanks, Zach. We appreciate it.
Take it easy, guys.
All right, that means Jim is hoping for the hat trick.
All 3 right?
Jim needs to get them all right.
Well, wait. But how does he get number 3 right?
Jim needs to get them all right, which means you have to break 90.
Okay.
You're going to do that.
Okay.
Okay?
All
So
right.
no pressure, Rick.
It's all on you.
I'm gonna do it.
Now, I want to straighten this out just for the record, just so everyone knows and we're clear. If Rick shoots a 90, that would be considered a loss.
Correct.
That's not
That's
breaking
not
90.
breaking 90,
Yeah.
correct.
Just want to make that clear.
Yes.
And I've done that many times.
Shot 90.
Many times.
All right, those are our picks. There's our contestants, Kay and Cassie. Anything special coming up at Hooters this week?
This week, we don't really have anything the rest of the week. Just on Saturday, we have our car wash.
Where's the
Bikini
car wash? Is it at the Hooters?
It's at Hooters.
The bikini car wash at Hooters.
Yep.
Yep.
So the line will probably go all the way back to the mall with cars, right? Off Indiana right there.
Yeah, but
That's a pretty popular thing.
yeah, it's pretty popular. Yeah.
Are you two working that day?
I will not be. No.
You're not doing the car wash?
No.
Kay, are you doing the car
I'll
wash?
be in the restaurant, and if you come in and eat and bring your receipt out to the girls, they'll wash your car for free.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I'm out of town.
Can I
I'm out of town.
let me borrow your car.
Yeah, it's dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dirty. Wow. So if you eat in the restaurant, take the receipt out, free car wash.
Yep.
And that's on Saturday from what time? Do you know what starts?
1 to 4.
Man, you better
There
get
you
there
go.
early. There's going to be a line. There's going to be a line. All right. Well, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it. We'll keep track of these picks, and we'll see how you did. But I got to tell you, even if you didn't do that well, we can just blame Rick because his score has a lot to do with this.
Also, I wanted to say one thing.
Okay.
Or a couple things.
A
USC,
couple things? I don't know
quick.
if I can give you okay, go ahead.
USC's on the 21st. Reserve your table, $20. Mike Chiesa will be there if you want to come see him.
Oh, nice.
And on the 20th, we have our Hooters golf tournament, $75 a person.
And where can they learn about the golf tournament?
Facebook or call Hooters.
Okay.
That's all.
So you got a golf tournament on 20th, which I believe is a Friday, and then you got the Saturday UFC.
Yep.
And Mike Chiesa will be there for the UFC fight on the 21st.
He will be there.
We've got his buddy Sam Cecilia coming on the show in about an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good old Sam.
Yeah. Sammy and Mike.
Awesome.
Doing Spokane proud.
Yeah, they sure have.
Enjoying their
Good kids.
downtime currently, I've heard.
Yes, they sure are.
All right, it's Patrick, Lucas, and Oso. We'll see you next week, Hooters girls. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
All right, Kay and Cassie, we'll be back with more on 700 ESPN and 1080